Hello peons, Hawkeye019 here today. I'm bringing you a video of Kingdoms Rise, a new game that was recently released on Steam. Apologise for the video length, but there's some things I want to get off my chest about this game. And just about the way Steam is, about just going about and releasing games that are broken. There's no two ways about this game being broken. You may be like, well Hawkeye, this game's in an alpha. Well, so what? You know, we need to be a bit more patient when it comes to games and just stop wanting to jump into games and play them when they're not right to play. And you may say, well, you know, this is getting the developers money and they're going to put it into the game and stuff, but it can do the opposite of that as well. And what I mean by that is if somebody goes in and plays this game and they just genuinely don't like it, or there's too many bugs and it annoys them, they're not going to play it ever again. And you know, that's going to give the game a bad reputation. And that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to give this game a bad rep or anything else about this. I actually genuinely enjoy this game and actually think it's really fun to play. And there's a lot of concepts about this game that are really cool. But it's just so buggy. And the reason I'm actually putting this intro in, because when I made this video there was a lot more bugs and they're actually fixing some of the bugs. But the bugs that are in this video are something that needs to be addressed, and the only reason I'm uploading this, I didn't want to upload it because I hate uploading negative content. It's just not how I do things, but this needs to be addressed. I hoped it would have fixed all these problems already that are so blatantly obvious. Anyway, sorry for the long introduction, can't help it, I like to talk. Here's the video. Okay, here we go folks. Problem number one, your settings don't save. As you can see, hit apply here, return. Waiting on me to change your resolution, you get a little flicker and oh no, never mind, never saved. This game is loud as shit. It's you have to turn it down in your Windows to actually fix that, because it's deafening. I'm glad there's no intro. You try to adjust the music in game, there you go, there's a little crash for you. Outstanding, right? Yeah. Okay, loadout. No, I love a loadout. You know, being able to customize your character is great, but this loadout is just so broken. It is so fucking bright, you can't see anything that you're doing. Not in any great detail anyway, and all the smoky effects is just ruining that. There's absolutely no point for that to be there. Yeah, it looks cool and whatever, it's badass, but I can't see shit. Tutorial screen, as I said at the start, they've actually fixed a lot of this stuff. There is a tutorial in the game. It's not a full-blown tutorial, but it's there, you know, they're starting out. That pisses me off having a link there to go to the website. Why don't you have it in the game instead of having a tutorial? Oh, look at that, the credits work. Of course the credits work, don't they? Yeah, you gotta get credit out to the 18 people that made this game. And those alpha testers there, they probably need shot, because there's so many bugs in this game that are exploits, not even bugs. You know, it's terrible. And now let's have a look at the server browser. The server browser is a piece of shit. That's probably the most complimentary thing I can put it to. You know, you set these filters here so you just get EU games, which it works then, which is great. But if you come out of the server browser, as you'll see later, it resets it all. Now I'm going to join a game here with 9 players in it. Because sometimes you want to be in the big game. Nope, there's 5. Okay, so that doesn't work. Let's try this one with 0 players either. Oh, you see down the bottom left? Cancelling. Doesn't always work. Yeah, you always get these silly little errors in some servers saying that you can't join it for whatever reason. I don't honestly know, but that happens more times than I care to know. So it's a painstaking detail. Okay, let's join this one. 4 players. You know, want to get into a small match practice? Nope, never mind. No one in that. Okay, fair enough. Let's try joining another game. Right, get into a game. Here we go. Now I'm going to show you. You know, I don't know whether they designed this game so you can get everywhere, but yeah, those rocks don't actually exist and you can fall through the map. Now this is one of the biggest glitches or exploits in no. Outstanding. This is one of the biggest glitches in the game. There's rocks and little mines everywhere that you can actually hide in and nobody can see you. As I said, I actually enjoy this game. Oh, just boot him on the head. With your bow out, if somebody's close quarters, you're basically fucked. There's no two ways about it. Alright, just decide to hide down here, let those guys duke it out before I go exploring the map. It's another thing, the Unreal sounds. There's no kill feed right now. People are dying apparently, but there's no kill feed. Just get up there. No. Cool. Alright, take two. Oh, stuck textures. They're everywhere as well. They need ironed out. That isn't a big deal, but if you're running away from somebody, yeah, that's a fucking pain in the ass when you're trying to flee from somebody. Like, I love playing bowman, so if I'm running with a bow out, you can't teleport anything with the spells out, so I have to run. Get stuck in that, dead. Here you go. Now, this is right in front of one of the spawns. My unlucky pin cushion down there. I spawned behind, or he spawned in front of me. I'm hiding in the rocks. He has no idea where I am. He's so dumbfounded right now, and I don't blame him. Just shoot him in the ass when he runs away there. Another guy spawns in. Oh, shoot him. Broken hit detection. I never got any hit marker. Whether I hurt him, don't have a clue. He is looking around, scurrying for me. He has no idea where I am. He's looking up above the rocks to see where I am. No hit marker there again. Don't know if I hurt him. There's another hit marker. I don't know how many hours I hit him with there, but generally it takes 3 hours to kill somebody. These guys finally figure out where I am, so time to go, and oh! I go flying. Oh, that was quite funny. This is one of the worst maps for it. For that exploitation. You can see here the cloak. The cloak is so bad. I can see the fur on my boots and my shroud. What? That is so blatantly obvious to see anybody. Now the cloak, you can see right through it. It's pretty easy. If you've got a keen eye, you can see it and they're moving. But with this, you can see them from a mile away. Now there is some people out there who have figured out what gear you can use to be 100% invisible, and that's good. But we shouldn't need to have to do that. It's just a pain in the ass. But yeah, if you're blue team, over in the red team side, their spawn on this map, there's this large rock cluster here you can actually get into. And it's easy enough to get out of this map. Literally, you just jump up on this ledge and jump down on some rocks and you're out. Teleport and stealth helps you get there without anybody knowing you. And you literally spawn camp for days in here. You know, if you had more arrows, you could, but you get 12. Thanks. No, I'll show you footage of me and their spawn just dicking around shooting them while I have no idea. Oh, see you later. You know, I'd just like to talk about the bowman class. The bowman class needs a major buff. There's no two ways about it. You can't use spells with it at all. It's such a nightmare. Like, I would like to be able to use, you know, some of the passive abilities, like teleports or stealth or heal where you got the bow out, but you can't. You know, you're just stuck. That guy's just spawned there. I'm peppering him away with arrows. He can't do anything about it. Doesn't know where I am. But yeah, why, when you've got your bow out, you can't do anything? Now, one thing that they thankfully fixed is whenever you used to take your bow out, it would glitch out and you couldn't use your bow and you couldn't take back to your sword. So you're literally running around with nothing in your hands and you couldn't do anything. They fixed that bug. That happened so many times to me. It really, really pissed me off. Such a complete nightmare. But yeah, I digress and go back. The bowman, you know, you should be able to use spells with it. It should be a primary weapon, I think, you know, but I know maybe they're trying to go directly hack and slash for this game, and the hack and slash and fighting is outstanding, even though I'm pretty terrible at it. But with a bow, I really enjoy the range combat in this, you know. Decide just to jump off here because I've no arrows. You know, why not? Oh, no. Actually go back to their spawn. Nobody's seen me at all. So decide to just get back up here and show you exactly where it is again. Their whole team is right beside me now. There you go. Broken hit detection again. I hit that guy. You can see the arrow in his back. No hit marker. And again, you can see that one on his left shoulder. I don't know if I honestly damaged him. Pew! Long shot. And here comes my team to jump off the side and slap me upside the head. Cool. Thanks, team. Really appreciate the help. As you can see, just from going to their spawn there, if you pause it there, I had 7 assists and 2 kills. On this map, Monastery I think it's called. Up in these rafters, not rafters, these windows, you can actually teleport into them and hide up there and nobody can touch you. It is kind of hard to do, as you see there, I never managed to do it. And had that guy chase after me and found this little, like, goblin to hide on. And that guy down there is kind of, you know, throwing his axe and stuff at me. Can't do anything about it. I can just shoot him with arrows and, you know, tough. He just has to run away. This next footage, I had to escape my spawn somehow and get out of it. I teleported up, landed on my friend's head, and you damage them when you jump in their head. And I killed him by walking into him. I killed my teammate by walking into him. Now this is another thing, I only put this in because I want to talk about it. There needs to be a splash screen in the loading page for team games that says your teammates have a giant fucking triangle above their head, so you know, don't try to cut their arms off, please. Because that's kind of, you know, yeah, silly. Please sort that out ASAP. The amount of games, I would say 60% of games, there's team killers in it. And everybody is typing up, the triangle means team, the triangle means team. You know, stop being an idiot. Please. Because it's a pain in the ass. Now this map is pretty cool. Here's another broken texture. Hopping along there. Can't get over it, have to jump. This felled over tree, you can actually get up it. You don't actually need teleport. You can actually just run up the side of it. Why they even have this up here, silly. Just put that in because that's a pretty fucking good shot if I don't say so myself. That one. With that one. Anyway, you can run right up this and just get out of the canopy of the forest. But why? Why is this even here? What is that at the top? I have no idea. Is that a little melon or a seed or I don't know. Oh, I fell off. And I'm dead. Great. And all over this map, you have these little tree stumps. Oh, hello, little birdie. Why are you here? Just, you know, using up some CPU and processing power, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, these little trees here, you can actually get into. They're all over this map, which is cool little escape routes. I like how they're adding these in, whether it's intentional or not, as escape routes for people who want to be mobile. So you can actually jump into them, which is really fucking cool. Well, you can't get out of them. So yeah, you need teleport to get in, teleport to get out, and heal because you near kill yourself. Hello, little friend! Now I've got to test this little escape technique here, just waiting for recharge. Pew! Look at him! He's so clueless! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, fuck this, I'm out of here. He's so clueless! Outstanding. Now this next footage here, you can actually get out of this map as well, believe it or not, but the actual outside of it is huge. I kind of wondered why this map in particular tanked my FPS. I just assumed it was because it was an unpolished game, you know, as you do. But no, it's because of this. And these are all around the map, everywhere. These large areas you can get out to. And just, you know, there's just nothing here other than these large rocks and trees. Now we have this one out here, which is, you know, I know, a chessboard. Why is this even out here? Do they intend to extend the map to have this out here? Is that the reason? Now this one is the biggest open area outside the map that you can run around. It takes you like fucking 15-20 seconds to run across it. I've cut this video down so you don't need to see it all, but they're everywhere. And believe me, just teleport out of the map and find it. This is another thing. I think they should increase the mobility of this game. Whenever you're running, you should be able to use teleport. Or any of your spells for that matter. Because I was trying to run away from him there, teleport up onto that wall and get away. Unfortunately, because of that, I had to take out my sword and ended up whiffing the teleport anyway. This is one of the other maps. Now, you can actually get out of this map relatively easy. You actually don't even need teleport. It's just easier with teleport. Just go up the side where the dragon's head or teleport up and you're out. You can run around on this map all throughout the edge. And another thing, this map is huge. Outside of it, the actual outside is bigger than the fighting area, and you have all these, you know, random fires and floating trees. As you can see there, it's just why. In fairness, yeah, they add, you know, ambience and whatnot to the game, but you're just tanking you know, the performance of the actual game. Now this is me. You can run around all the way to the spawn of the enemy and actually get in there and just snipe at them. Too bad, with all your arrows you could probably only kill 2 people because the bow is fucking, it's terrible. As you can see here, more teammates killing each other, and I can actually jump right down into their spawn from here. If I have heal on, I can jump right in here. Now here's a little tip. If you're trying to teleport and your little icon is stuck on an object, i.e. hovering over it, you can teleport on it and not fall through it. But if your teleport goes through the actual object, you can't teleport on it, you're going to go through it. Now, some final thoughts. I really don't want to make this video any longer than 15 minutes, but it looks like it's going to be. Once again, I apologize. Final thoughts on this game. This game has some serious potential. I actually really like the game, as I said at the start. With all the blocking, the combos, the evade, the dodging, all these techniques they're trying to employ really interest me, and the game seems really, really cool. But it doesn't seem like we're playing an alpha. It seems like it's way before alpha there's that many bugs. I actually have a list of bugs, and I'm going to run across the screen of them. If you can get past these bugs, I have 2 pages of them. If you can get past these bugs, you will enjoy this game. I enjoy it, you know, but there's just so many bugs out there that exploit the game and ruin the game for people. It's silly. But yeah, if you can get past all those bugs, you'll really enjoy this game, as I do, you know, and all my friends, well, a few of my friends play it, and they really enjoy it. We get frustrated at it because it is so buggy, but they are working on it, thankfully. But these ones in these videos, these major ones, need to get sorted ASAP, and I hope they do. Anyway, that's me signing out. Sorry for the long video again, but tough.